Oh boy, welcome back to more Final Fantasy XVI. We left off last time fighting Titan in a very unconventional place, a very rocky place in fact, one where we fought him a few times. I definitely think Titan's gotten a lot of the love that Garuda should have gotten, but no. In terms of actual story, last time we made our way towards Dhalmekia, towards Drake's Fang, where Titan was being wheeled back to after a swift defeat at Rosaria Castle. Along the way, we went over Uncle Byron and found ourselves getting stuck in this little town called Dalamil Inn, and we helped out the local, I guess, war master, I don't know what the word would be for them, but the master of that village, and we helped them deal with some crystal supplies and also some side quests. Now, leading on from that, we then made our way towards Drake Fang, where we departed from our dear uncle and finally went to go and confront Titan, who, let's be honest, Hugo was having a bad time even before we arrived. He was dealing with the grief of losing to Clive, but also the idea that he might be able to become powerful enough to destroy us with the help of this servant to Barnabas, who I think we do actually have the name for now, but I do not quite remember. But apparently they told him to go to the Mocha store and eat it, basically, which is what Titan did. Clive was able to call upon Ifrit for basically the first time ever. Before it was all unoptional, he had to do it. But in this situation he did, and he was able to beat him. However, Titan did gouge himself upon the Mother Crystal and create this giant, colossal version of himself. The music was blaring, a reference straight from Soken for the actual soundtrack in 14, which was amazing. One of the best cinematic fights in the game, I think. Probably the best so far. And we dealt with him. It was a long, arduous fight, but we did deal with him, and now Hugo is stone and dust, just like he said we would be. And we left off with Clive denying Ultima, who made an appearance to him, despite the fact he is being held back by Joshua, which I thought was interesting. And yeah, speaking of Joshua, we finally had the meeting between him and Dion, long awaited. We also found out that apparently Oliviera, Annabelle's son, is becoming the new Emperor of Sandbreck, not Dion. I don't think he was angry about that fact, but he was angry about the fact that he probably wasn't told, and it sounds like his father's up to something, which I think is the truth. Now, they had their meeting with Joshua, and I'm curious to see where that goes. But the most important thing we can take away from that scene is that now I have a chance with Dion, and I'm very happy about that. In fact, I am thrilled, because that means the internet's gonna go crazy, I'm gonna go crazy, and it's gonna be a very good time overall. So I'm looking forward to seeing what happens with those plot revelations. But either way, let's go see how Clive is doing, because I did say last time he deserves an eternal holiday, and I hope he gets it. I doubt he will, but let's see how he's doing. Yeah, I left off before we went into the hideaway. So, since last time, I have been doing some stuff outside of recording, mainly looking for alternatives for video making, but also kind of branching out my career opportunities. One thing I've always found interesting and wanting to do is voice acting. Definitely amateur voice acting. If I wanted to go like actual mainstream, it would probably be a lot. I could do it, and I might do it, depending on how much I enjoy the amateur stuff first. But for the most part, it's something I've always been interested in doing. I could do some good voices, I think, in terms of the higher spectrum of voices. I am very well aware that my voice is higher than most people's at this age. And I feel like that has become a situation where people think I am like 12. I am not. I hope people don't think that, but I am not 12. I am in the bracket of 20 to 30. We're gonna say when, obviously, for YouTube's sake, but yes, it has been an ongoing problem I've had in person and online, and it's very funny, the first few times anyway, and yeah, it's always been a thing I've had to deal with. Kind of my own fault, really, for not really actually verifying my age online, but, you know, blah 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 blah. semantics. But yeah, it's something I've wanted to go into. Definitely getting better at articulation, which is something I want to do on stream a lot more, and recording. Kind of keep myself more composed as I watch the old VODs and I go crazy. I still want to do that, obviously. There's no point not doing it because that is my genuine reaction to this stuff. So that's still going to be a thing, but I'm going to try and keep my composure a lot more and also talk more. I found that I don't talk a lot during these videos, and I feel like that's something that I kind of need to do more of, because otherwise you're just watching the game. If you wanted to watch the game, watch a non-commentary that's like going to be 24 hours long. If you actually wanted to watch someone playing, like myself, there's got to be reasons for that. And so I thought, okay, how would I demonstrate this? Oh, how about I actually give you guys commentary that is insightful and actually focuses on this stuff. Now obviously I did not have a voice that sounds like it'd be full of lore and knowledge, but I want to do that sort of thing in these. That's the situation I'm currently in. It's a difficult situation because yes, I am not the most, I guess lawful would be the word, person sounding, but it's something I do want to do in these videos going forward. So that is the plan. It's going to be more so heavily infused into Final Fantasy 13 because we're halfway through this playthrough. If you have made this far, congratulations. If you haven't, I don't blame you. Okay, no, I do blame you. Let's just jump into this though. So, yeah, there are going to be changes to how I do these recordings. One thing I actually want to do is actually do highlights. Do highlights of the whole series, so I can probably bring in a bigger audience in that regard, because no one wants to watch a playthrough unless you actually like the person, and you're not going to give it a chance if it's like 21 hour parts of a 30-part series. That has always been the case, and I am well aware of that fact. But saying that, I still want to put my reaction out there online, even if it isn't viewed, even if it isn't seen. I have it on there, and I am happy of that fact. But yes. Big medial intervention, little talk before we jump into this game, because why not? Let's have these deep and thought-provoking conversations before we even play Final Fantasy XVI and jump into the realm of Valisthea. Look, I'm talking right now, Clive is probably returning to the hideout, so let's see what happens when we return there. I need a drink. I've no sippy left, that's not good. I hope this place is okay. I mean, Sid did... Oh, Hugo is dead now, so I'm not going to get a giant titan appear. Oh, look how happy he is.
I'm about to give Otto the good news.
I like that we're just casually back. Like, oh, sure. What's happening with my controller right now? Why is it vibrating? Controller? There was a little bit of haptic feedback for a second there, not a lot, but it was noticeable. I don't know why the controller just did that. I don't know if that's meant to be an in-game reason for it, but yeah, that was a little weird. But no, we are back. Clive, you defeated an icon, and you're just standing here like, oh, I went to the shops and got some eggs. No. I feel like you should have more of a crowd around you being like, wow, Clive, you did it. You went to Drake's Fang and you actually won. I know I did. I know I did. I'm very cool. Wait, how do I use the elevator? Also, since doing this part, or the last part, I saw a PlayStation Access interview with Ben Starr, and my god. I love this man. He voice acts Clive, but I didn't realize how much I loved him. He has like everything that makes a person good and more. He's a straight up Final Fantasy fan. He has played Endwalker basically, and he is everything I wish to be and more. Like imagine like growing up with Final Fantasy and then just getting to actually voice the protagonist of a Final Fantasy game. That must be insane. There's a lot of cases in voice acting where the person who does the voice acting isn't actually a fan of this stuff. That's why you get like fan dubs where you have the actual fans do those sorts of things. But I do like the fact that we can have these situations now where even fans of the series can enjoy it as much as we can, and I'm very happy about it. And also become voice actors, obviously. View the state of the realm.
Allow me to educate you.
What about Hugo's death?
Of course.
Oh yeah, he is dead now. Fucking deceased. Manipulates. Give orders to. My boy. Barnabas is still alive though. Yeah, these two are dead now. Dead forever. I mean, he deserves it. Right.
Here you are.
Oh yeah, we did it. Oh yeah, and then there's Wayload coming in. Wait, the entirety of Wayload came in, I guess. Oh, the orcs. Yeah, they brought orcs over, didn't they? So did the orcs work for Barnabas, or they were just like brought over in like cages or something? I don't know. But either way, oh, that's where Canfair is. Oh, it's in the blighted area though, which is interesting. But oh no, it's not. Okay, never mind. I thought it was, but it isn't. Okay, nice. This battle has been going on for like years now. I mean, that's his war, isn't it?
The state of the realm is ever changing, Clive.
Nectar. Hey, Kupo. What? Oh, you've got a new hunt for me as well. Oh my god, how many hunts do you? Oh, not a lot. You know, just a few. Not too much to do. Nectar, why? I knew there'd be S ranks as well. Okay, Nectar. What the fuck, dude? Come on. Right, well, let's write this down. I wanted to do actual stuff today, but I don't think we are going to be doing that now that the Nectar's around. You wanted to do actual stuff, Kupo? That's not going to happen today. You've got side quests to do. Oh, Nectar. I don't want to do side quests, Nectar. Well, you have to. Sorry, Clive. It's the way it's said. Right, a hill to die on. Yeah, Moogle's about to die on a hill in a minute. Being crushed by a black boulder, creature determined by nature of quite the size, is he or she who took it upon himself to seek out and slay this Batmass would earn the eternal gratitude not only the desert traders but the curse makers who risk life in them. Okay, hold on. There is no like actual thing about this, but it's in the Valkyrie Desert, Dalmekia. That's a lot to go on, game. Oh yes, it's in the desert somewhere. You'll find it, I'm sure. Right, soul stingers. Oh, lovely. We got some final sting bees, I assume. It says nearby settlements, but maybe that's just reference to the actual ones that are in the Valkyrie Desert, potentially. Also, the sickle, the road that leads from Dalamil to the jaw. The Cattery, Grimorcork, Kin, the Cattery, Dalmekia. The 9 of Knives. Oh, very original game. Very original name game. I love it. It's just, you just called it the 9 of Knives. I mean, I'm sure they were very happy when they came up with that in their pub. Oh, Jonathan, we need to call our group something. I mean, there's 9 of us. We have knives. I have the perfect name. The Breaker of Worlds. Isn't that what I called the last part in this? No, I called... Wait, what did I... No, I think that is generally... Wait, what did I call the last part in this series? Hold on. It was something along those lines. I might have deleted it. Yeah, I did. What did I call it? Shit. Give me a sec while I have a look at this so that I can continue my role playing. Whoa, you see, there's only 8 of us. But, like... I feel like 9 of Knives would be a really cool name. We'll just pretend that there's 9 of us, but there's actually 8 of us in total. That's a wonderful idea, Jonathan. I'm so happy you are our leader. God damn it, Jonathan. It's called Way to the World, okay, not the Breaker of Worlds. You should discover a falling triad of a Zarian moon to let it be investigated or is to be halted immediately. So they don't know where it is, but they do know where it is, according to this. Rosarian Ruins. Workers to be halted, and all members of the fleet no further than the village gate, lest the echoes should be awakened. Without Sid's express permission. Okay, that suggests to me that this is going to be a side quest that we're going to do. And if that's the case, okay, I don't need to think about this then. That's fine. Right. Thank you, Nectar, for ruining my day. I really appreciate it, dude. We do have this because we're gonna. I'm actually kind of curious. We're gonna go to the lore guy as well, but I'm curious how many arcade modes there are gonna be, because obviously we fought Titan, but we fought different versions of Titan. So is it gonna separate Titan Lost, I wonder? I doubt it. I think it'll just be all one fight, but I'll have a look. Drake's Fang. Okay, yeah, we know about Drake's Fang. That's where Castle Dazbog was too. It's one fight. Okay. So that's gonna be fun on doing a no-hit run. So yeah, that's something that I have seen comments about. Not on this video, obviously, but on other stuff for the Titan fight, is that people do no-hit runs. And to be honest, I kind of want to do it as well. Not like, it's not going to be a thing I'm just going to start doing immediately after finishing this playthrough, but at some point in the future, it'll be very fun to do something like that, I think. Right. Hey guys. Oh, we got a little posse together, a little group. Got Chill, Joey, Gav, Gavin, and Otto Octopus.
Clive, you're back.
Yeah, I know I killed Titan pretty hard.
And with glad tidings for once. Hugo Kupka is no more.
Yeah, I mean, it's actually a good situation where nothing really bad happened.
All of our comrades who lost their lives back at Sid's place be smiling down at you.
That's
right
nice. Happy for them.
We had a stolus from Lubor saying Drake's Fang had fallen. I expect that was your doing as well.
I feel like that was another good thing that came out of that, but it wasn't intended.
One for the history books, I'll bet.
Definitely.
Come home, Clive.
It's good to be back. You look better.
Yeah, after everything she's been through.
Which means I'm coming on your next little adventure. You're not leaving me behind again.
Wouldn't dream of it. Otto. Any word on the royalist movements?
Yeah, because we know that they were involved as well for some unknown reason. Yeah, Clive, you should be chilling out.
If you really want to know, go and have a word with Vivian.
I have.
Thank you.
I literally just talked to her. That was the first thing I did when I got here, outside of talking to Nectar, obviously, who I never want to talk to again. Okay, Vivian. I mean, oh, Clive, that conversation we had earlier was just, you know, it wasn't anything too important, but now I've actually got to talk to you about stuff.
Ah, the conquering hero.
All I'm saying is, if I was designing this game, I would make it so you're forced into this cutscene immediately. And now she is talking like we haven't talked to her at all. Come on, Vivian. Do you really need, like, me to have become, like, oh, I'm the savior now, apparently?
Hands. And with hardly a scratch on him.
I may have picked up one or two.
Yeah, well, that's what becoming an icon means, to be fair.
That you came straight to me instead of visiting.
That's actually something I'm interested about as well, actually, because we saw during the Titan fight, right at the beginning, that he had no hands, because obviously Clive gave him some hands. Basically, yeah, Clive chopped off his hands, and then he had prosthetics. But then when he changed form back there, he then grew his hands back. And I'm wondering if he somehow went back to his regular form. I don't know if that would have been possible if he would have had his hands back. I don't think so. We did see the petrification, the statue of Hugo, at least. So maybe it would have, but I don't know.
Suggests that you picked up something more important. A scent. The scent of Waludas.
The very same.
What, do they have like a smell?
But whatever plans Kupka was hatching,
They smell like darkness. Get out of here,
he
VQ.
took them to his grave. As did his men. Slaughtered by the orcs who'd taken over the Fang. Orcs, Vivian. I've never seen such creatures in Storm before.
I'm surprised you've seen them at all.
Over from Ash, but why?
Maybe you were involved in combat with them while you were Wyvern, but I don't know.
Nation and let both fall. It makes no sense.
They wanted
You know
him.
the tale of the blind men and the Adamantus. One can often be led astray by focusing too close.
Adamantus? Do you mean Adamantoids? I don't know if that was a translation error or pronunciation error, or if that was just actual fact, but if they're called Adamantus and not Adamantoids, I'm gonna be very sad. It's just like when I found out that Valisthea was actually Valisthea, and now I have to call it that forever. I'm very unhappy now. This game has made me very unhappy. I never want to play it again.
On individual details. One must instead see the bigger picture. And what bigger picture is there than my map?
You asking me out on a date? There's that hole. Are we ever going to go to that hole?
Claims dominion over all of Ash.
I want to know how that hole is possible. Like, how is it not drawing in more water?
The dominant of Odin.
Barnabas Farm.
The Canvarian War of Independence in 849. The Battle of the Twin Realms in 865. The Battle of Belinus Tor in 873. Wheresoever his armies fought, Odin was found where the fighting was fiercest.
Yeah.
But of late, the warrior king appears to have laid his sword to rest.
Yeah, he's barely appeared like in the last 5 years, hasn't he?
Control of the crystalline dominion. Yet Tharm sends not a single.
Does it have something to do with Ultima? And maybe Annabelle was in.
Great swathes of ash.
Yeah.
Yet warlike Waloed shows not the faintest interest in laying claim to untouched land.
What if they're leaving?
So why go to the trouble of sending an army of orcs into the heart of Drake's?
If I wanted to preserve Titan, and I think that's how the game has described itself anyway, when it comes to dominance. Dominants are not something that disappear after the person dies who has it, and then reappear into someone else. It's their bloodline. If you are from Shiva's bloodline, like Jill is, you will inherit those powers. Same with Clive and Joshua. Clive did not become the Ifrit, but it was passed on to Joshua, instead it skipped him. And in this case then, if both Joshua and Clive were killed, the only descendants of Annabelle and... Well, no, let's reframe that. If the entire family was wiped out, Annabelle, Elwyn, Clive, and Joshua, there'll be no more Phoenix, because it comes from their bloodline. Hence, they went to Dhalmekia, Wailo did, to preserve Titan's bloodline. Not to save Hugo, but to preserve it. Saying that, there's also this idea that why did the general for Barnabas ask Hugo to use the crystals to make himself more powerful, and he used his grief of Benedicta to do that? Why would he go to the hassle? He knew that Clive was coming, he knew that Mythos was coming to go and deal with Titan. Why would he allow him to make that decision and then die? We know that the two, Barnabas and his colleague, wanted Titan to win, I guess, against Mythos. Maybe they were testing his power, but they were disappointed by how powerful he ended up being. So I don't really know what's going on there. Either they wanted to deal with Clive so he wouldn't interfere with their plans, or there's something else going on. Maybe they want Hugo's dominant to get the fuck out of these twin realms and go somewhere else. I don't know though. It's strange. And that's my TED Talk.
Only to make no attempt to claim the mother crystal for Waloed.
No, yeah.
It can hardly be for lack of men. Tharm's armies rival any in the twins.
They don't care about the mother crystals. There's something else we know about.
We have not seen the last.
In fact, Barnabas described it as beautiful when it was destroyed.
Ride again. It is but a question of when.
Yeah.
And on that day, who will be trampled underfoot? In summary, I know not to what end the royalist betrayed Kupka. I know only that it is part of some broader scheme.
What scheme?
A scheme
What was
tied to the
ultimate
ambitions
planning?
of one man.
It's such a hard web to untangle.
But there is no need to wallow in confusion.
Or
If one is to
wallowed
cure a
in
sickness,
confusion.
one must first identify the symptoms. And your Lord...
Oh no, what's he doing now?
Just that, by keeping an eye on the
He should be on
royals.
retirement. He just keeps doing this stuff.
He's really throwing himself
He
into
really is. Buy one, please.
Indeed he is. Which means all that remains for us to do is await his report.
Which means it's time for side quests.
Well, Not quite all in your case. The people of the Hideaway must hear the news. Justice has been done. Hugo Kupka...
Wait, how did you find out that he was dead? I was the one who knew this.
Night are still raw.
I mean, maybe I told him.
Especially
I literally just tell her, didn't I?
Sid the longest.
God damn it.
Tell them.
How can one band be so silly?
Finally begin to heal. Consider it the price of today's instruction.
I've never known you to be sentimental.
What can I say? I am only human. And we are, all of us, sentimental animals at heart.
I
I
guess.
suppose we are. Very well.
Clive is a big teddy bear.
I'll go and spread the word.
He's a big old teddy bear, and everyone else is as well. Okay, I'm talking to you again, I guess.
My favorite people.
Ooh. Kupka and the Fang were the bedrock upon which the Republic stood. And now that both have crumbled, Dhalmekia's descent into chaos is all but assured.
So what of its parliament?
You ask. Will the ministers not take it upon themselves to pick up the pieces of their crumbling nation? I doubt it. They have little love for their people, only their own preservation.
Which leaves but one man.
Standing between Dhalmekia and disaster, former Field Marshal Eugen Havel. Havel? Oh no. He's come back out of Dark Souls. He's gonna have a massive shield and he's gonna have no fun at all. It's just gonna be 100% posture, 0% fun, as it always is with Havel. If any is to pick up the baton of command, it shall surely be him. But as the bitter tides of ire and avarice rise around him, how long will he be able to keep his head above water, I wonder? I mean, after they find out that Hugo is dead, I would not be surprised if the Empire was like, well, it's free real estate, and then they're gonna go for that. But they don't have Dion. Assuming that Dion does side of Joshua anyway, they might not have as good as a chance.
Blackthorn, Karen. For veterans such as these, Sid's Hideaway was a sacred refuge. Kupka took something from them, and now you have avenged that loss. They should be the first to hear the happy news.
That's good. I am happy that we finally dealt the big blow to Hugo, and now everyone here can rest a little bit easier.
Today.
We can all eat that person's apples.
Here you are.
The silence across the strat. Is it strat or straight? Probably straight because it's got an eye in it. Yep. Open warfare has now begun. Which leaves us with 2 crystals. Now in terms of order, I feel like Wayload is going to destroy its own crystal. And then we're only going to have this one left. And this is where it's all shit is going to hit the fan, I'm betting. But I don't know. It's only a theory. So I guess we'll see, won't we? Yeah, we've got a bunch of people to talk to now, huh? I mean, all these people were drastically affected by poor old Hugo. I don't know why I listed that as poor old Hugo. He 100% deserved what he got, and I did not feel bad for him at all. Like, sure, he felt grief over Bender's death, and apparently he was delivered her head in the form of Wayload delivering her head to him. I don't know why they did just her head and not her entire body, but you know, that's what they did, so good on them, I guess.
Clive, have you come seeking the gift of knowledge?
No. To share mine, actually. Hugo Kupka is dead.
Oh my. Can it really be true?
Yeah, I did it myself.
Crying.
No, come on, he's an old man, let him cry.
He's the big baby.
Wow, okay, come on, kids.
And with good reason, children. These are tears.
Oh,
of
no,
joy.
okay, just
Offer
not.
up a prayer to your parents that the heavens might weep with us. There shall be no lessons today, only thanksgiving and merrymaking. Go, put away your things.
All right. Brilliant.
I was wondering if the bringing up their parents may have made them feel sad, but he knows what to do. I like Holmes. He's wonderful.
New dawn has broken.
I like this guy a lot. I'm so happy he survived somehow.
Clive, I cannot wait to share the good news.
I don't...
Hippocrates.
Oh, yeah, we've probably mentioned this as well. Oh, no music.
Came to me. I need to know what he is. Have you learned?
Well, he hasn't learned anything since the last time he mentioned it, and that was 5 years ago, Clive.
No. And not for want of trying. I have scoured nigh every historical tome in our collection and found nothing.
Maybe it's not related to history, but something more metaphysical. Like, maybe he isn't from this realm. Maybe he's from Final Fantasy XIV. I don't know. There's a chance that the realm he is from might not be our own. And because of that, maybe he's something that is not quite known to us. We don't know what he is, we don't know how he is, and we don't know why he is. So,
conspicuous absence.
There's many questions with no answers.
The fact, one is almost tempted to conclude that such a creature never existed.
But I saw him with my own eyes.
I don't doubt that you did. Alas, it seems you are the only one who has. To others, he reveals naught. We see only that which he leaves in his wake, like some terrible force of nature beyond the ken of mortal man.
A bringer of death.
Whether the Ultima you met with was the being itself, or merely another projection of its power, I know not.
We know that Typhon was that. Yeah, the Judicator. The Judicator. What does an Judicator mean anyway? Let's have a look, shall we? Typhon, the... No, it's not the Adjudicator, it's the Transgressor. So, we'll define what a Transgressor is. I mean, I'd like it to be in English. I don't know why it's in French right now. Someone knows something that transgresses. Oh, wonderful definition. Violating a law or command or going beyond a boundary or limit. I'm more willing to accept the second one. Maybe there was a time in the past where the icons were not split. That there was one, or maybe they were all powerful beings. And then one day someone came along and was like, no, I don't want it to be like that anymore. And he split the Eidolons away into something else. What if, I said Eidolons, I meant icons. What if that mural we saw was a picture of the creature, might be Ultima, who was one being at one point. He was all the icons combined together, which is why he wants Clive, because what can Clive do? He can garner the essence of the other icons by touching them. Garuda, Ramu, Titan. Ifrit as well. It's interesting to me that Ifrit is a dominant of fire, and Joshua's thing, Phoenix's thing, is all about sealing, containment, keeping something inside. What was the opposite of that? Expelling something, releasing something. Ifrit, while Clive has control over to him, and it seems like he's trying his best to avoid destruction, that's what Ifrit is made for. He's destruction incarnate. So maybe Ultima wants Clive, and as such Ifrit, to do this stuff, so that he can become one being again and have all the icons together. I don't know though, this is a theory.
Someone looks pleased with himself. It's true, what?
How have you been hearing rumours? I literally have only been here like 10 minutes.
It's true. Kuka is dead.
Are people listening into my conversations with my close friends or something?
No more looking over our shoulders then.
Or you'll be able to see him, he'll be very tall.
I'm starting to get a crick in my neck. Don't let it go to your head though.
I mean, can I let it go to my head a little bit? That did require a lot of work, to be fair, Karan. Like, if you weren't there, but Clive did some insane stuff at his feet, and I'm wondering if he, like, deserves at least a 1 week sabbatical, maybe even 2. Like, he has, you know, he's did a lot of jumping, a lot of rock crashing. He literally punched Titan to death. So, I think he deserves all the rest.
What can I do for you?
Oh.
It's a relief.
Feels like we can breathe again. No more living in fear.
Thank you, Clive.
I know I don't say it often, but I mean it. Oh, and best of luck too. For many here, every otherworldly woe paled in comparison to the threat of Hugo Kupka. Now he's gone, we'll finally have time to divert to everyday gripes and grumbles. Well, I don't know about that because they're still way low down the Empire. Life has just become another obstacle in our path, and now we can see it a lot better. But saying that, you should try. I don't mean to be a pessimist in a situation, but yeah, you should always look over the next barrier for the next one. And as the captain of this little ship, I'm sure you'll be on the receiving end of more than a few.
Nice
Wait,
to have a bit
do you have
of
loot?
those.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to skip your dialogue. Sorry, go on.
Is it business? Odd.
It's not business plot. Ooh, new weapon.
Rubbing me blind, you know.
It's got better protection, but the stagger thing is a bit smaller than the other one, but that's fine. Ooh, we got some wire weight. Ooh, lots of stuff. And we have a lot of that, to be fair, anyway. There you have it.
Are you?
I mean, about as finished as I can be, to be fair. We didn't actually use a lot of potions last time because obviously we were dealing with an icon battle, which meant potion use wasn't really required. What is happening here then?
What do I have to eat to grow as tall as you, Mr. Stelz?
Well, I feel like you're taller than it too, but Mr. Stilts is a great name. What are you, though? I've never seen this creature before in Final Fantasy. Is it maybe like a flamingo or like a big bird? He's cute. Like a really thin chocobo, and he's got a long neck. It's like if they combined a swan and a chocobo together and got that. A swockobo. That's what I'm gonna call it now, swockobo. Oh hey, Blackthorn. I know you don't really care about a whole lot of stuff, but I have killed Hugo.
What is it? I'm busy.
You're always busy though.
Tell you that Hugo Kupka is dead.
I can't tell you how long I've been waiting to hear those words.
Oh.
This is it then. A new beginning.
Another new beginning.
Under a new Sid.
Yeah. A Sid
Try to live
who
up to the name.
won't die as easily, hopefully. Oh, that was a nice little conversation. It was short but sweet.
Let's see if Otto has anything else for me.
Probably more side quests, to be fair. This is how 14 is paced, and it's also how this game is paced, and has been for a while now.
Heard it from Otto's own lips. Hugo Kupka is dead.
Yeah, and guess who killed him? I feel like we're leaving out one big detail here, that Sid the Outlaw. Sid the motherfucking Outlaw killed him. And he's standing right here. You can also call me Clive, I guess. It's good. I'm glad that Clive has had a big impact here, now that he can live up to the name of Sid. I bet Sid in his grave right now is like, what? That's it, Clive? You've still got 2 more crystals to go? Oh, yeah, I know, Sid. Okay, I'll get on it, I guess.
You barely sat down since you came home. Vivian got you running errands.
Yeah, Clive, please go to sleep. You deserve it. Come on. I deserve to spread my own woes, and to be fair, the way Clive framed it, it wasn't like he was saying I was the one who killed him, but just Hugo Kupka is dead. And I kind of like that. I like how passive he is, and he doesn't want to take the responsibility for it, which is nice. He's not egotist, of course, Clive.
The professor's got a soft side, has she? I'd never have guessed.
No. She was right, though.
Like Moogle noises in the background.
Ah, but you ain't.
Hey, Cooper, you still got 5 hunts to go. I know.
Your friends back at the old hideaway who'd sleep more peacefully for knowing. Not least of all Sid.
Speaking of sleeping, let's go to bed, Clive.
You should tell him.
You're right.
What?
I should. And I will.
What do you mean?
Well, when you do, be sure to take me
Sid's
with
dead,
you.
though.
She's been going at it hammer and tong down in that workshop.
Oh.
Trying to do her father proud. I can't remember the last time she visited the
Where do we
old
bury
source.
him? I wouldn't know the old hideaway, I would have thought, but somewhere nice and pleasant. Oh, take Mid. I don't know how Mid will feel about it. I don't want to invoke scary memories for her, but like, I mean, yeah, I guess we can go for it. Oh no.
Clive,
You failed me. Oh no, we got this.
It was luck, and luck alone.
That saw me safely out the hideaway that night. So many others didn't make it. I see them, you know, in my dreams sometimes. Always tell them I'm sorry that I wasn't able to save them.
But now,
I can tell them something different. That Kupka's dead. That you avenged them. And I know what they'll say back to me. So let me say it for them.
thank you, Clive.
Okay, I'm glad they made him read those 3 lines of dialogue. Alright, how many quests do we have? Singular quest. Oh no, 2 quests. So we got 1 in this area, and we got 1 in Dalmekir. We can't actually go there right now, but I do want to follow the mid quest because that might involve us going to somewhere anyway. So let's keep going with this quest and see where it takes us. Why not?
I think Mid might need some help tidying up.
I mean, I'm not a dust smiter. A dust smiter.
Come up with something soon.
Hey, Mid. We need to go see your sister, Bid, and your brother, Kid. And we're gonna go to your father's grave.
All right, Clive. What do you want?
I'm going to visit Sid, and I thought you might like to come with me.
Sorry, I'm too busy for all that right now.
Oh.
I've got to get this thermal displacement stack sorted.
Oh, okay. I shall leave you out of your hair.
Displacement stack. Here.
Oh my god, you are building an airship.
Only the fastest, finest ship the world has ever seen. The Enterprise.
Is that a ship in a previous game? I don't want to look it up in case, you know.
Me and my dad designed it together. Where other vessels rely on the fickle winds to drive them through the water,
that looks like
ours is fitted
an
with
airship to me.
Engines. And those things have got more push than a behemoth in a bad mood. And
There's behemoths in this world. We haven't seen one yet, but I want to see one.
more heat than all the hells put together.
Okay.
Which is where the stack comes in. I may have already talked some tight-lipped shipwrights into putting the hull together for me in a little dockyard in Canva.
Oh, so you want to go to Canva to do this?
So I'm building it here.
Oh, or not?
It is. It's so involved that I'm running behind and it's starting to hold things up over at the shipyard. I'll come and see my dad though when I'm done, whenever that is.
Is there anything I can do to help?
You want me to go to Canva and help out?
I was hoping you'd say that.
Yeah, can you go all the way to the
First
desert,
things
please?
first, I need some parts meching.
Okay.
The stack will be made up of 3 major components. There's the plating, here, that channels hot vapors away from the engine.
Yeah?
The helm over the top, that disperses all that heat into the air.
Understood.
And the shielding around the sides. That stops the rest of the ship from going up in flames.
Yeah, that's probably important.
A full suit of armor, then. Probably best to take it one bit
That's
at a
one way
time.
to describe it, Clive.
And you'll need to
You don't
start
really
with the
wear
plating.
armor, to be fair,
Everything
anyway.
fits onto it. I've got the designs and the list of materials here. Show these to Blackthorn. He'll know what to do.
Alright. I'll go on it then, I guess.
I can't make head nor tail of them.
Luckily, you don't need to.
Yeah, thank you, Mid. Yeah, I'll get on it.
The
Why
engine
don't I?
plating's basically just a very efficient conductor.
Okay, alright.
Thermal gradient across
Oh, sorry, Mid. I know you're talking a lot of science mumbo jumbo, but I don't think Clive understands a single word of it, and by extension, neither do I.
Editors started reading books that don't have any pictures in. Why would anyone want to do that?
It's true. Why would you want to read a book about pictures in it? What the hell are you doing?
Sid, I have learned all the letters. Every one.
You did it! And these are all the A, B, C, D, E, F, G letters, maybe? On a lac lived a queen and goblins free, but heed not did the goblins their queen, and so full of froth that she banished them to shore, where they supped on mud till their lips turned black, and they begged to return. And good of heart the queen did she take them back. Editor. It's like a story that someone made here? I mean, I guess some of the bearers aren't really taught how to read or write. It actually makes a lot of sense, because why would they need to be? Unless they're, like, doing, taxes, I guess. You probably have, like, bearer taxes, to be fair. They wouldn't really have any need to be, you know, literate in any way. They're just being used as fires and batteries. However, there's also the case, and this is something that I have touched on before is the fact that they are using the idea of bearers not only to fuel their own desires in terms of the magic that they can use, but also just as general slaves. Like, it isn't only, oh, I need you to heal me, oh, I need you to stoke this fire. No, I need you to do this thing because you are my slave, and even if it isn't based around magic, I am making you do it. And that is also an ideology that we need to bash out of everyone in this world, whether painlessly or painfully. One or the other.
Blackthorn, can I ask a favor?
Hell with it.
It's for Mid.
Yeah, can you build me an entire airship, please?
To say I'm otherwise engaged. Spare myself the arseache. Go on then. What is it this time?
It's Mid though, so you have to do it.
She said you would know. Here.
What, you want me to craft an entire airship? Oh, thermal plating designs. Instructions on how to go about building oneself a full set of thermal plating to dissipate heat. I can't really see that again, to be fair, from around a mithril engine. Should one find oneself in need of such a thing? I mean, if having an airship, then yes. Here you go. Yeah, yeah, I know it's a hefty task, but I know you can do it, buddy.
Well, I don't know what the hell you'd want this for, but I can make it. Won't be easy though, and I'll need help. Get Gav and Otto in here, will you?
All right.
Oh, but okay, good. I was about to say I don't want to go all the way over there, but sure. Bring them over here. We can get on this. The task: build an airship. I know technically it's being built as a boat, but I feel like Mid has some other designs in it that are going to involve flight.
All in yet again, isn't she? Typical. Still, if that's what it takes to get her to visit Sid's grave, I'll do what I can.
And what is it we need to do exactly?
Take a look at this. It's this plating. The usual sword grade steel won't work. We need something that can get very hot, very fast, and still keep
a little thing called mithril.
An alloy. Something
mithril is an alloy.
Buckle at a temperature.
Well, I don't know if it is actually. Adamantite.
Which is where you lot come in. I need materials, and I've got my.
I thought that
already.
Mid provided you with the materials, make it.
A special kind
Isn't that literally what she said?
You can only find out in the Velcro.
Okay.
Stardust, they call it. As for the rest of the stuff, my usual supply should have it
in stock. Audio,
Just
calm down.
And bring it back here. Well,
it got all jittery there for a second.
One of us should probably give you an hand.
Oh no, it's actually gone all crinkly. Okay, give me a sec.
I can go and get the rest from this supply.
Oh god, Gav, you sound terrible. Everyone sounds terrible.
Make your minds up who's going where, and we can get this over with.
Firefly stack quest, yeah, definitely. Right, well, I guess I'm doing stuff now. Oh, hi.
You going after the Stardust then, are you? Which one of these two lucky souls is going with you?
Oh! I mean, Gav, obviously.
Gav, you're with me.
All right then.
I mean, Otto is a character who exists, but Gav is a character who I like. So.
Where do we find this Stardust stuff?
And that's not
There's a river
a bad thing to say about Otto, because Otto is just someone who helps us.
Banks that you're after.
Okay.
Southern reaches of the Velcro, eh? That's down past Dalamil.
Yeah. Do you want to meet Gav?
See about hiring us a wagon.
Otto's just in the background, like, why didn't you choose me, Clive? Like, I thought we were friends, dude. What the fuck?
We're off having a paddle. I'll pick up the rest of this stuff from Blackthorn's supply. Take care.
I hate these sorts of situations anyway. Whoa, look at...
letting them flee.
Whoa, hold on. We need to discuss something right now that's very important. Look at Gav's pants. Why are they so tight in that area? I have questions, game. Not that I'm complaining, of course.
Fleece me? I like to see him try. In your own time.
Oh, well, making our way down to the Valkyrie, I guess. This is a much needed interlude after some of the more chaotic stuff I've done recently.
Sounds like this river we're looking for is south of the Dalamil Inn.
Yeah, I've read that.
Back, are ya?
I know, Gav. I've heard about this.
Good bloody riddance.
If there was ever a man who deserved a rusty knife in the gut, it was that prick. Not that I'd let you carry around a rusty knife. His death won't bring back the people we lost, but it'll ease a few hearts.
Included.
Thank you. You're welcome.
What's that for you, dear?
I felt good doing it. Oh, here we go.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Nice. Oh, silken sash. Yeah, I don't have a white worm bone. Ooh. Nice.
It lasts you a good
Actually,
while.
very useful. Whoa, I can get a lot of cool stuff. Okay.
That'll do.
Nice. Okay, awesome.
Thank me later.
I will, but for now, we're gonna make our way to... I guess to do these hunts. We'll start off with the one in... oh, they're all in Dalmekia. Wait, are they actually all in Dalmekia, or did I write that wrong? Let's go for checked before I leave and make a mistake as to where they could be. But if I am reading this correctly, then most of them are in Dalmekia, outside of the Breaker of Worlds, which sounds very scary.
We're seeing troops amass at every border crossing.
It might even be that quest that's there, to be fair. Right. You haven't got anything to say about Hugo dying, Kupo? No? Dalmekia, Dalmekia. Dalmekia, yeah, okay, right. Right, Clive, we've got some fighting to do, buddy. Right, there's also a side quest down here as well, I am well aware of. So, Valkyrie Desert. Oh yes, this is going to be so easy. A hill to die on. Let's find out what this is, shall we? Because this area is massive, and I do not want to run across all of it. Yeah, I know it. I know it's in the Valkyrie Desert game. I'm well aware of that fact. Okay, right. I know where it is now. I don't know why it is though. I purposely tried to avoid that fact. Right, let's go, Clive, I guess. I don't think Gav is here. No, it's just me and Torgal. Wait, Kyo, are you here?
Let's go.
Oh. She's still recovering, I guess. We're not going over there, we're gonna go over here, because I actually found out recently that you can do this. You can say a waymark on your map. I only found this out when watching a Final Fantasy XVI stream, which is actually something that I'm quite happy about, that I've found more reason to watch Final Fantasy streams again. One of the reasons why I don't really interact on Twitch too much anymore is obviously I've got real life stuff as well, but also is I just do a lot of recording and I tend to hang out a lot in with the community in the like into Twitch instead of doing streams, and I don't want it, and doing that whole multitasking thing is difficult, but I tend to try and make it a little bit simpler, and I'm also trying to learn Python and also Reaper, so there's a lot of stuff going on outside of this. Overall though, yeah, we are making our way towards this quest objective, and streaming is something that has just kind of gone off the plate for me anyway. Oh, fuck this! Yeah, fuck that. We're not dealing with that right now. But I have recently been watching a lot more Final Fantasy streams and checking out streamers who I haven't really seen before, and it's just delightful to share opinions on this stuff and have a good time. Because our community in the VOD, there's not many people who are playing the games, there's not many people to talk about the stuff with. It's great just to talk to people about it and have a good time. It's always something I enjoy doing.
Thanks, girl.
Right. Oh my god, look at this boy. Fastido Callan! My favourite boy. I love him. I love the turtle man. He's very angry though. I would also be angry if I was in the desert. Right, okay.
Well, Clive.
Water cannon?
Looks like you're gonna need me a bigger sword.
Oh my god. Shut up, game. I can't see anything. Right, okay, do that. Oh, we are royally fucking him up though. It might just be because of semi-prime modes, but it's not too bad either. Oh, we cannot hit him from the back. Okay, good to know. Ow! Yeah, that was my own fault. Clive! You fool! Yeah, that's what we got the shield for, Clive. What's happening? Estido Trompe. Good for you, I guess? Oh no, Clive. That shield is so useful. Jesus, I like using that shield so much. Oh, two can play at that game, buddy. Even if you can spin, so can I, or I can't see anything right now. Oh my god. Oh, Clive. Clive lost field. There you go. I don't know why the shot lock happens at double speed there. That's interesting, I will say. Oh shit. Yeah, get fucked, Clive. Get royally decimated, you idiot. Oh no, Clive. So the one, like, consequence to doing Titan's thing is the fact that I don't get the iconic dodge, which is very good because I can get better damage in. It's just so iconic. You know who else is iconic? Ben Starr. Oh, we finally got 10,000 gil.
It should have stayed in its shell.
Okay, we've got more to do. So much to do, so much to see. Next thing is called Soul Stinger. These are the bees we saw, and they are in the empty hovel. Is that an area I've been to? Yeah, game? The empty hovel. Can't say I remember an empty hovel. It's a place called the Cattery, apparently. Soul Stinger. Is that Soul Stingers, plural, flower? Or is this an area we have not been to yet? Okay, well, since we haven't actually been there, I don't really want to go there. We've also got the Cattery and the Jaw, and I think we have been to the Jaw. Yes, we have. Okay, we're gonna go over there then. We can do this. Yeah, I don't want to go to an area we haven't been to yet, so let's do this. Oh, the music is very good. Right, so we're looking for a thing called the Nine of Knives. So hopefully there'll be 9 men here. Otherwise, that was a complete lie and falsification. Right. I better not be disappointed. I want to see 9 guys. Oh, there's one guy. No, you're not 9 guys. You're 1 guy. You can't call yourself the 9 of Knives and then not have 9 guys, or at least 9 knives. Who are you fooling? Oh god, it's a danger, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Right.
My blade yet hungers, so do I.
Oh shit.
Come.
Yeah, you're not hitting me that easy.
Your flesh. Your feasting days are over.
You gonna eat me? That's weird, dude. Whoa. Okay, voice acting. You can chill out. That was a very good scream. Ow. Hey dude, can you stop using that attack, please? Yeah, I've got much better dodging you. Whoa, okay. Give me Hurricane. Oh, what happened? Got fisted. Oh my god. Go through that! Like that Clive got interrupted there. It's not a lot of damage, is it? No, the damage is not good. The damage is not good. Can I dodge that? I wouldn't even give myself that. Oh no, Clive. Clive. Now's not the time to sleep, buddy. Good. He's doing weird stuff. Okay, wait. Oh. Lost field. Nice, good dodge. Good dodge. Oh, that was a bad time for that. Yeah, that was a bad time for that. I tried a shot lock, but he didn't do it. Hi, buddy. You just want to stand there like an idiot? That works for me. Undermine? Is he called the Underminer? My favourite villain. Ow. Ow. It's really annoying. I don't even know why you do that attack. It never hits me. Oh, Clive. Clive, you were literally out of that attack and you went back into it. You can heal though, apparently. I think because this game doesn't have its own, Why did you do that? Why did you do that? You go underground and you just come out somewhere. Well, now I'm angry. I feel like my semi-fire mode should halt during a tornado spawn, because he's also kind of frozen during it too. Oh, here he comes. Oh no, Undermine, I'm so scared. What, I have to move like 2 feet? How terrifying. Oh, really? That's such a good noise. I love it. Yeah, get fucked. I like that most of his attacks were inconsequential. Like his Undermine attack where he goes underground, moves 5 feet and then comes back out. And then there's other attack where he goes, puts something underground and then immediately moves and it goes away. Like, I feel like he needed a better formula, dude. Like, if you wanted to kill me,
those who kill for sport deserve no better.
Like, you're inconsistent. Like, first, there's not 9 of you, and then secondly, like, you just teleport attacking.
Boy.
Hey, Doggo.
Don't put your hand down his throat, Clive. Come on. Right, next quest is the Breaker of Worlds, and I have a feeling this has to do something to do with the side quest. No, that is not where it is though. I don't want to Google it because that might spoil where it is, but no, I don't want to spoil its name. But F16 Breaker of Worlds, hunt location. I'm gonna close my eyes and just okay. It is in Rosaria. And where is that on the map? Oh, it's in Cressida. Okay, let's go do it. We're gonna get potions for this because I feel like this is actually gonna be a hard fight. Because it's an S rank. But I also feel like we're not gonna have too bad of a time because we are kings and queens. And if we can't do it, no one can. And if no one can do it, then we're fucked.
How do?
Really should use my other potions like my stone skin and my strength potions. But I also forget they exist, so I don't know. Go right here. I always forget the layout of this place because there's no in-game compass. So yeah, it's difficult to work out which way is actually north. Saying that though, one little look at the map fixes it. I don't know, I think this game could do a little mini-map or a compass. It might be quite nice. Just so we know what general direction we're going in. It's not required, mind you, but it would be nice. Right. It's a little sad that this area is now covered in this fog. It was very pretty before, but ever since the time skip, it's just been eternally misty. And I know it kind of suits the mood a little bit, but I don't know, it would be nice if it was, you know, nicer. Oh, no, no. Spiders are not on the menu today, boys. Why is there gotta be spiders? It could be anything else. It could even be scorpions. Like, scorpions are not nearly as bad just because they, yeah, sure, they have weapons, but oh, hey. Minotaur. I'm gonna avoid you, but it's cool to see you. Right, apparently there's a creature over here that's called the Destroyer of Worlds. So, the Breaker of Worlds, in fact. So this better be what I think it is. Oh, I just remembered something. Okay, so there was an Easter egg that was discovered online, and I didn't even realize. But what do these scarecrows look like? Couldn't possibly be Vivi or the Black Mages, right? It's great. I love it. That's adorable. I like little Easter eggs like this. Yeah, this is cute. It's not like a big thing, but it's a small little thing they implemented into the game. This is a cute little reference. Right. Let's go kill a man. I'm good. I don't want to fight you. Oh, why have you got to make such horrible noises too? Right, here we go. We're gonna find out how bad this is now. What is it? What are we fighting? Oh, one of these? Okay, I thought this could be a big reveal, but no, it's just one of these guys. We thought this like all the way back in when we first visited Phoenix Gate. Hi. Atlas. Okay, you look like you're gonna be like a post-game boss. This might be a mistake. We might be fine. Oh, level 45, you say? Oh. Oh, fucking hell.
Has a little more life left in it. All right then.
Okay. Okay, you got a lot of attacks, huh? Oh, parry, apparently. That's a whole lot of no damage I'm doing to you, huh? Okay. You do not have a lot of range, so I'm going to try use shot lock a lot here. I need to see if any close and distance attacks you do. Okay. Stomp move, okay. Not too hard. What are you doing? Okay, you have a shockwave attack. That's not too bad at all, Kiva. Okay, 3-hit combo with the sword. Top move, not too bad. Looks like it leaves a little bit of AoE afterwards. Although your precision dodge should be fine. Whoa, okay. Shit, Clive, come on. Dodge. Get Garuda ready. Right, get ready for posture damage. Some delicious posture damage. Shit. Shit, okay, this is a bit of a spicy part. Get out, get out, get out, get out. Get out, Clive. Right, you are spicy. Okay, right. Be free attacks during this. Yep. Might not be able to talk a lot here because I'm concentrating, but no, not Garuda. Shit, Clive. Get away. Okay. That is not a long attack. Okay. Okay. Oh god, that's terrifying. That might be his most terrifying attack, that close in the distance move. Oh god. Might be a little bit under level for this. Yeah, I might not be able to do this. Might change a few moves. I'm gonna use another go. It's too early. Yeah, I've almost got a full posture back. Shit, Clive, come on. There you go. Dog. Clive, come on. Nice, we were able to get that down too. Yeah, I don't think the hurricane move is good here because it just blocks me from being able to see him. Okay, right. Shit, fuck. Clive, can you dodge, please? Oh god, the smoke hit. Yeah, yeah. There was flames where I was standing, so I just kept dodging into him. Right, so I'm gonna change my moveset a little bit. Two things. Why did you put me here, game? What the fuck? You literally couldn't put me any further away. No, there please, thank you. That's kind of where I expected you to put me, but instead you put me all the way at the entrance of this area. Okay, right, anyway, oh yeah, we should see if I have this now. Definitely. Is it worth doing? Okay, so here's the thing. I might not use Titan here. Just because his moves are very good. But I want Garuda's thing, and I think her gouge move is really good. Yeah, so I'm gonna bring back the Clive stuff in the form of probably Rising Flame. We're definitely gonna keep Ramu's thing on because Ramu's is just always good. So I'm gonna do. This might be controversial, but I'm gonna probably do this. And also do this. Because I use these moves non-stop, basically. Same with this, to be fair. Let's just do a bunch of these smaller upgrades. And then I'm going to go to here. And... Huh. Now that is interesting. I can now use Rising Flames. It doesn't have to even be on the thing. I could keep... You know what? Fuck it. That's the only move I really want, and I don't need Tornado. And I can have them all here, basically, and do extra damage. That's great. So, we shall continue now. I like to keep Titan's moveset. Right, attempt number 2. Right, there probably isn't going to be a lot of talking in this fight. It's mainly going to be me focusing on his attacks. So, yeah, I probably will be keeping commentary to a minimum during it. And only talk when I need to.
From here.
That's one of the reasons why I don't like streaming Dark Souls, really, because those games require so much concentration and boss fights that it just means the commentary is kind of reduced to nothing, and you're just watching me attempt the fight that is very derivative of other people's attempts. Of course, there is the occasional funny moment or mistake, but I just think that it's consequently difficult to stream stuff like that and record them at the same time. Oh, and provide commentary. You can get really good at it, but in the case of me anyway, I cannot. So, yes, I tend to focus more towards the more edited side, where I can just edit my commentary. Right, well, here we go. Right, those spiders are gonna fuck off, right? Yeah, good. Not the best move to start with. Clive, come on! Fucking Clive, come on!
Give me.
I don't know what's happening during that move where you can't do the precision dodge. I thought I had the timing down. Also, good teleport game. Is it faster to go from here? I feel like it is. Because at least I'm going to be out of town immediately, and I can just go into Ambrosia. Yeah, the timing for the lunge move he does is difficult. I think it's just me not getting the inputs correctly, but also because the camera zooms out when the Sky Vein happens, it's difficult to work out when exactly I can dodge and when I can do it. I am glad the camera does zoom out during that move though. It's just very spicy. This fight might not be the best thing to do now, considering he is level 45. However, I want to give it one more good go, I think. And then when I become higher level, I can come back here and fuck his day up. Because honestly, with a little bit more damage and a little bit more HP, he is not going to stand a chance. So, yeah. Well, that is once I learn his moveset. I think there's something else I'm getting caught by a lot is he has a 3-hit combo move. His 3 swings that he does. So I need to be better at dodging that as well. And preparing for it, because I keep going in for a lot of attacks after the first swing, but he actually has more than one most times. So when he swings, I should be ready for the next attack he does. All is love in the face of war, though. I'm glad I have to walk past these guys and Clive won't fucking run. Yeah, this is the one thing that I don't like about overworld travel in this game, because Clive does not have a sprint button, which means he decides to sprint when he wants to, and he isn't doing that right now though, so thanks Clive. Oh, I wanted to jog though, it would be nice to keep my cardio up. What are you doing? Good start. No, yeah, that's not a good start. Clive, good.
Let's try.
Clive, fucking precision dodge. Oh my god, Clive, please. Holy shit. Yeah, it's over 50,000. Yeah, that'll be it. That's such a badass move. Clive. Oh, I really don't like this move. Yeah, I don't like that move at all. That's weird. He's got a whole different moveset now. 4-hit combo. Shit, fuck you. Wow, I did a lot more than I thought it would. Okay, depending on how much damage you take here. Oh! Yeah! Oh! I dodged the hard part, but I didn't dodge the easy part. Oh, there's nowhere to dodge, Clive!
Well done.
Okay, thanks, Torgal. Please? Can I have positive weight, please? Thank you. Right. This might kill him. Think, Mark! Wait, what the fuck? That's a fucking invincible weapon. That's amazing. Oh. I'm pretty happy with that. I don't know if I was going to kill that right now, but that went well. It was so powerful. I might even keep that Phoenix attack on Garuda's thing, because it is very good. Yeah, get out of here. Yeah, back to sleep. Yeah, we put him to sleep, Clive. If that makes you feel better, would he go to bed at night? Right. Wonderful. Right, well. Recommended abilities? What is this? No. What the fuck are you talking about? I don't want to do that. Well, I appreciate it, game, but you think you know how to... you think you know how I want it. But no, I want to keep it the way I need it. Thank you. But no, there we go. That was it. Right, let's go back, shall we? Oh, shit. What's happening? Where am I? Oh, I can leave. Ah! Okay, I would like to leave, please. Thank you. Yeah, I would like to go. Okay. I did the fight and then I left immediately. That was a mistake, wasn't it? Okay, what are we doing? We're going to Northgate. Can I do this in combat? Oh, I can. Okay, thank you, game. I appreciate it. Oh, not even going to Northgate, we're going to Lost Wing. Oh. Yeah, that was a sticky pickle we were just in. Right, so there is a quest here, apparently. Yeah, over there. Good day to you, too. So I'm in a very good mood in this recording session. Because this is post my yearly revenue, I guess. Review would be the word for it. Pay review for my work I've done across the last year, and it ended up being pretty good. Is all I'll say, and I'm very happy about it. Because you know, putting in the work, you want to be well rewarded, and I'm glad that the work I did was adequate, good enough for that increase.
Ah, Clive, your timing is exquisite as always. I have a concern which you may be able to assist me with.
Go on.
I'm not helping you make beer.
There are whisperings afoot of shadowy figures having been sighted outside the village.
Oh, Organization 13? Yeah, I don't deal with that. That's Sora's job.
My people fear that they are being watched. It may be no more than a surfeit of nerves.
It wouldn't be Sam Black. Why would he care at this point?
Or it may be the prelude to something altogether more dangerous.
No, that's fine. I can deal with this, whatever it is.
Forgive me calling your nose for trouble. I wondered if you might investigate.
Alright.
Of course.
Excellent. You might begin by speaking with the good citizens of Lostwing. Listen to their tales, and make what you will of them.
All right.
I mean, aren't they just gonna say the same thing as you? Where it'll be like, we've seen some shadowy figures around the village, and we don't know where they're coming from. Or maybe someone has a better description than you just telling me that there are some robed people apparently watching the village.
Right. Let's see what the people of the village have to say.
Look, wearing robes isn't the worst thing you could do. Oh, Clive, whoa, you're still talking, are you? Okay.
Take more seriously.
I mean, if they say there are people watching them, there are people watching them. We have no reason not to agree with them. Unless they are just, like, telling falsehoods and they're like, oh, it's April Fools on Valisthea. Time to get Clive a good one. Ah, there are chocobos. Are we going to talk to a chocobo? No. That would only be too good.
Excuse me. Quentin mentioned strange figures having been sighted near the village. Have you seen anything?
Nah, not me, Gov. I heard the rumours, though.
My name's not Gov, my name's Clive. I do know someone called Gav, though.
Out of the ordinary. Don't worry. Any shady characters try and slip into town this way, and I'll soon come running. And shouting.
How high is your intimidation? Because I'm going to say it looks relatively low. I'm not questioning your resolve. You might have a lot of courage, but courage doesn't really do a whole lot when there's something more powerful or more wise than you. As the Triforce dictates, you can't just be courageous. There are other facets to that as well that make a perfect person. And in this case, intimidating people who are likely going to be in far vaster numbers than just one stable hand. Yeah, that's not going to end up being good for them, probably. Hello. My name's the Herb Mother, and I protect this route.
There's talk of suspicious figures in the woods. Have you seen anything out of the ordinary?
No, but I've heard something. Sound of scraping metal, like
Same
someone
thing.
sharpening a sword.
Where was this?
In Lorbert's Pass.
Oh.
Was out foraging for herbs when I heard it, screeching out from between the trees. Ran back here as quick as my legs would
Is it
carry
orcs,
me.
I wonder?
And I ain't been back since.
We know that orcs were brought over by Wayload. Maybe they came here too.
Thank you.
I don't think goblins will be smart enough to do that. Oh, that's cool. We don't have to talk to everyone. We just need to talk to the person who knows. That is a nice touch. I appreciate that game.
Pass is our best bet, then.
It's what 14 does sometimes too.
Torgal? Shall we go and investigate?
Torgal? Hey, Torgal, I asked you a question. What are you smelling? What are you smelling, buddy? You good boy. I like that he's got like golden parts of his body. Oh yeah, he does. He's got like golden paint on him. Hopefully that isn't due to him turning into Fenrir and him slowly getting a crystal curse. According to Tomes, though, as long as he keeps nibbling on his balls, he should be fine. It's nuts. Sustenance balls, of course. The most delectable and tasty balls in existence. Torgal, what do you smell?
You there.
Fuck! He's seen us. Get them before they escape!
Oh shit! We didn't put enough points into stealth.
Shields.
You weren't even stealthing. You've even got the black armor. You would have had a much easier job than us. Fucking idiots.
Not that we give a damn. All that matters to us is that you don't leave here alive.
Have you not heard of me? I defeated Hugo in battle. Hugo, the dominant of Titan. Yeah, that wasn't a song and dance. We didn't like decide over karaoke. Imagine if we did though. Oh no. New comic idea. Hugo and Clive just sorting out their differences over, I don't know, ABBA or something. What would be Hugo's favourite ABBA song, I wonder? I'm not good at music, to be fair. I tried to block and I didn't have block on. I'm only playing 2 other games at the moment, and neither of them are 3D, so I don't know how that happened. Like Dark Souls doesn't let me come back or something for a second there? But there we go, that's much better. I fought worse in that fight than I did against Hugo. So you know what? They might have actually killed me if I was less, you know, strong. Like, Clive has a natural strength, and if I wasn't naturally strong, then, yeah. Probably would have been fucked there.
Why were they here? Were they planning an attack on Lostwing? I need to warn Quentin.
I don't know what the warning would do, to be fair, but we can go tell him. So... Quentin, I know you spent the good majority of your years building a community for bearers, where they can be happy, and you can just make them up wine together. However, the Black Shields, who you know, to really like killing bearers for some reason, have decided to observe your village, do a bit of recon, and me and Clive think that it would probably be in your best interest that you put together some barricades, maybe an outpost, maybe even a hot dog stand so you can eat some food while you're at the outpost. You need to decide all of this. What was your name again? Quentin. Because, yeah, it's gonna be bad. And now Clive is just gonna say everything I just said
How
there.
goes the hunt for our sinister figures?
I found some black shields hiding near Lord.
Oh, good, one line.
They're gone now.
Wait, what happened to them?
Shields. The Empress's former bloodhounds. Though they serve another master now. One who means to root out and destroy both.
Yeah, I guess Annabelle did leave, didn't she, for the Crystal Dominion?
And it would appear the pack has finally caught the scent of its prey. Damn it all. I had hoped I would have more time than this. More time to prepare. But if we are cornered, we have no choice but to bite back.
Yeah.
And bite back we shall.
How, though?
I'm sorry. You're going to need to explain.
Yeah, you're gonna need to explain to me how you're going to do this.
And why would that person want you dead?
Because I want him dead.
Who?
The former Lord Chief Justice of Sanbreque. All that I have built here is for him.
I don't understand. Why him? Why Lostwing?
I suppose it is better that you know the
Ooh,
truth.
actual in-depth lore for side quests.
The judiciary once. So sickened was I by the injustice of this world, I swore to fight
What's
it.
Judiciary?
And fight it I did in my own small...
The game expects me to know what that term means, so give me a sec.
I saw more than a few corrupt officials condemned to the very cells into which they had thrown blameless innocents. Men to whom the law...
Well, that sounds like you did a good job there, then. Put the actual people who deserve it into the cells.
And throughout, it was the Lord Chief Justice who backed me, who was my one...
Doesn't sound like an actual name. Lord Chief Justice.
So what changed?
I forgot what the word I was looking for now. Good.
Bearers for sport. I was a fool to think he shared my hatred of venality and vice. His support for me was no more than a facade.
Oh, what an asshole.
A means of ridding himself of his rivals. A mask to hide the rot beneath. I filed suit against him immediately. His response, however, was rather more visceral.
Oh.
He had my entire family.
Oh, okay.
And he faced no punishment whatsoever.
No, I wouldn't think so. He is the justice man after all.
My loved ones. My livelihood. My position. The faith I had once held that any modicum of justice might be achieved through the courts.
Damn.
So I set about enacting my own. I tracked down every soul who served him and slit their throats.
Damn, okay.
But the man himself...
Yeah, revenge besets revenge, I guess.
With money and power come protection. And so I saw that I would need an army of my own.
So they've been harnessing the guard from the grape duties. Like he's secretly been teaching them how to use weapons when they're actually meant to be harvesting the grapes. It's like something like that or something. I have trained all of you grape bearers. The new Final Fantasy XIV expansion.
And began recruiting like-minded individuals.
Can you call your team Polygon Grapes, please?
Everyone here knows this is why you do what you do.
Of course. They too have lost loved ones to the...
It's good no one else has found out about it then.
Seen faultless friends sent to the gallows to spare the guilty. All under...
Like if everyone knew and someone got kidnapped, then that would be a very bad situation for you.
Our wounds are the same. And our cause is the same.
Wait, so did you kill his family as well? I know you slit his followers' throats, but does that include his family?
We know where he hides, how numerous and well-trained his guard.
Okay.
What we did not know until now, however, was that his plans may already be in motion too.
Well, how long were you going to wait? It has been 5 years.
Our time is short. He may move against us at any moment, unless we move against him first.
Shit, okay. I mean, let me get at least packed lunch first.
It begins.
Whoa!
Make ready for war.
Prepare the grape bombs. I don't know what we just did, Clive, to be honest. we like brought Lostwing into a conflict by doing this quest. Oh, I didn't expect him to act like that. Neither did I, Clive, to be fair.
I'm not going to change his mind.
He can't. I mean, why? I know war besets war, and revenge besets revenge, but you can't tell me, Clive, that you haven't done that yourself. I mean, you went to go kill Hugo, who I know has done a lot and had to die, but you definitely did that for revenge. You can't tell me otherwise. If you had your way of him, you would have killed him back in Rosalith Castle. Alright, I guess we'll wait until the next side quest appears for that. But for now, we'll continue on our journey in the Dalamo Inn. But there's also a side quest to do. And also other map locations that I'm not going to be going to yet because I haven't been there in the MSQ. So why would I go there in the side quests? Okay, what is this?
The most fragrant herbs and spices.
Gone, just like that.
Oh, it's the baker!
Oh, your leave.
What's the matter?
What are you doing?
It's my apprentice. He up and vanished while my back was...
Okay, this is the most important mission. We must find the baker's son.
A bakery to run. A bakery that's now short one pair of hands. Loath though I am to rely on the kindness of strangers, I'm at a loss. Please, will you see if you can find him?
I mean, after that, I don't know. For sure. Yeah, why not?
I'll see what I can do.
Wow, 5,000 gil? I mean, I guess it is your son after all.
I wouldn't be surprised if he was off somewhere mooning at Drake's Fang. He used to work there.
Former Drake's Fang.
Left his heart in its hollow.
All right. Then that's where I'll start.
Used to work for Hugo then? What, in Castle Dazbog? Interesting. Okay. I mean, make our way down there, I guess. Oh, well, close to it anyway. I know there's also a side quest here, but I do assume we're going to be going back to Dalamel to do the, well, not the side quest. I meant the main scenario is also here. I assume we're going to be coming back there at some point to do this side quest in completion. Are you sure you're not hot at all, Torgal? Like, again, you are a northern dog, so you would have a lot of fur, so coming here probably isn't fun for you. But there's also a thing that dogs have, where their hair becomes flatter during in hot weather. I think human hair also does that. So basically in hotter environments, your hair becomes flatter to deal with heat a lot better, because the heat can't hit your skin directly because the hair is blocking it. And then with cold environments, your hair sticks on end. So that's why dogs and other things have what we call winter coats, because their hair's a lot thicker. And the cold air is able to hit their skin easier because the hair is standing on its end. I do find it very fascinating, but yeah, that's about it. In regards to... I can't really find your son, dude. Oh, there he is. Oh, my home's been destroyed. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that I destroyed it. It was my own fault, I know.
Excuse me.
What do you want?
The baker sent me to find you.
Why are you so sad?
I am a sorry, selfish sod, aren't I?
Are you self-deprecating?
Not a baker. Master must have ruled the day he took me in.
Baker's quest? It's because you don't talk Hovers enough. You need to be like, oh, fucking bastard bread.
But now look at her.
I take it you missed the mother crystal.
I feel like the crystal looks cooler like this. At least Drake's Fang does.
She was all I knew.
I would agree that Oriflamme did lose a lot of its beauty when the crystal was destroyed, but
shattered.
It had to be done.
Part of me shattered with her. I had to trade my pickaxe for a rolling pin. But I'm no good at baking.
It's been like 2 days and this guy has already had his entire life changed.
My bread's as hollow as I am.
Oh!
It was the only thing that could fill the hole inside me. Oh, I loved her, damn it.
I feel like this side quest would just be me if it was Oriflamme.
She never
I loved her. She looked so cool.
What am I supposed to do? I ask her, how does a shell of a man learn to live again?
You punk him. Okay, express yourself. Remember the good times. Well, that's exactly what he's trying to do, and it's just not working. Express yourself. Focus on your work. Well, he tried that, and that didn't work out for him. So the only option here is express yourself. Treat yourself. If you don't know how to make lemonade, just make lemonade.
Perhaps you could express yourself in your work. If you miss the fang.
Oh, that's not a bad idea. Like, make a meringue fang.
Recapture it? I'm a baker, not a... You know.
I wonder if the other two options would have been wrong, and he would just continue sulking.
What a fool I've been! I have to get back to the bakery right away. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. You've opened my eyes.
You're lucky that Drake's Fang looks like it could be like a bun, or a cobble bun. It's like got that nice round shape to it where it could be actual bread. Fucking bread. Hugo lived in a giant cobble bun. Speaking of cobble buns, I got some like really good ones, like 50p today, because they were gonna go out of date in 3 days. It was shocking. because Asda usually does very good discounts for things that are gonna expire soon. So yeah, I got some good cobble buns. I like cobble buns a lot.
Ah, there you are.
I didn't actually know why they were called cobs at first, but it's short for cobblestone, which is just small pieces of rock. And in terms of buns, they're just small pieces of bread.
Who lit a fire under my wayward apprentice?
Can I see the Drake's Fang bread, please? That's why I did this quest.
I'm trying to get to my oven.
Master, it's ready.
Oh my god, I was joking!
The Drake's Bar.
Oh!
A truly unique creation.
That is unique, look at that. I feel... Can we like open it up and have a look at it?
A perfect likeness of the Fang herself. Her steepled peaks, her fulsome spurs.
Okay, you might be... Okay, yeah, I understand, but you might be talking too much into this.
Claps more often than not, but what's the Fang without her crater? Why, no Fang at all.
He really likes this other crystal. Or liked it.
She's filled to bursting with a bounty of beautiful crystals. Salt crystals. Master, I have found
so when I eat this, I'm gonna need a lot of water with it. Well, that's actually a good way of making people buy water. So if you're like a bakery and you're in a desert where it's already very hot, you could like just make lots of buns that are delicious, but they're also very salty. So you're gonna want to drink immediately afterwards. So you're also going to pay for a drink. That's one way that they do that, you know, just to try and squeeze as much money out of the person as possible by making them want to buy more to make themselves feel better. That's why ketchup packets always cost so much, because you can't just be given ketchup for free.
Memory of the Fang.
Well, if it tastes half as unique...
He's going to like get dry mouth.
Oh! There, you're onto something. Not only is my apprentice back, but he's finally pulling his weight. With any luck, I might even have a new delicacy on my hands.
I mean, don't count on it, but yeah, maybe you will.
You have my thanks.
Quest complete. Do I get any of the bread? You can't give me that quest and not give me any of the food from it. Oh no, a goblin coin. Oh yeah, that'll make up for it, won't it? Jesus. All I wanted was something. Right, so I remember I took Gav on this quest, didn't I? So I'm here to go get something from this crystal place. Right. Torgor, you ready to do some...
Looks like I found the river.
Exploration?
Where's Gav?
I don't know, but hopefully I didn't choose which character's gonna die here. Because if that's the case, I'm gonna be going back on my save. Oh, well, I think Gav might be in this little house. Oh, there he is. Hey! Oh, okay, hold on, give me a sec. Hey, buddy.
Sorry to keep you, Gav.
Better late than never.
Yeah, I had a few side quests to do, sorry.
I reckon round here's our best bet if we want to grab as much of this Stardust stuff as we can. Don't know what Blackthorn's planning to do with it, though. I asked over in Dalamil, and they seem to think it was worthless. But if Stardust is what Blackthorn wants, Stardust is what
I mean, it's called Stardust.
Plenty of the stuff
I feel like in the name itself, it shouldn't be worthless.
Then let's get bagging, shall we?
Stardust in the bag.
Race, yeah?
No. I'm not racing anyone, Gav. I am a sawless loser. who hates competition because I don't like losing. I'm just saying it like it is. Just so nonchalant about it. I'm a sawless loser who doesn't want to do competition because I don't want to lose.
So this is Stardust. It just looks like black sand to me.
Yeah, well maybe looks can be deceiving, Clive. It's called Stardust for a reason. Stars don't shine every night. I don't know why I'm defending the Stardust. It's Stardust. Oh, wait, where? Okay, no. At this point, Gav has already cleared it all and gotten back. Then Alice is going to appear, and she's going to be like, I got 7 of them. God damn it, Alice, you're not even meant to be in this game. That's a deep cut. Final Fantasy 14 reference.
Let's see how Gav's getting on.
I'll provide some context. In 14, there's a side quest in Shadowbringers where you need to defeat more enemies than Alice. Well, you don't have to. If you do, you get different dialogue. And it feels good beating her. So what you tend to do is, before that quest, you try and work out where the best place is for these enemies, and then you kill them that way. And it is the most satisfying thing in the world to beat her. So, yeah, there's that.
You finished? How much did you get?
5.
Enough. I hope.
5 scoops. 5 clives. Legend has it that a star once fell from the heavens and punctured a hole in the Dalmekian desert, whence sprang forth the fountainhead of the River Valkyrie. Interesting. I mean, is there any reason to believe that?
Oh, you win.
Yeah.
Even be enough.
I like competition where I win.
Here, before we go, do you mind if we have a chat?
I can have a natter, yeah. Is this why we did this? Why I chose him, so we can have a little chat with Gav? I'm so happy I chose Gav. Like, well, I say that, but it would have actually been nice to get some actual time with Otto so I could care about him more. But instead I chose the character that I already care about, so good job. I mean, there was also a scene like this in Endwalker, and I was like, well, I want to have it with Graha, of course.
Ages since we had the chance to talk. You know, man to man like.
It does, doesn't it?
Back when you first took Sid's name, we were talking all the time. Working out what to do in that.
Yeah.
There was a lot to work out.
And there still
almost
is.
5 years worth.
Those shoulders of yours starting to feel the strain. Hardly ever see you around the hideaway nowadays. Always on some errand or other.
I feel like errand is not the right word.
Take a day off, you know.
Gav, maybe like diocide might be a better word.
Lines.
Only because you keep sending me there.
I know I can count on you, Gav.
Aww.
Likewise.
Gav is the most reliable boy. We're just gonna stand here.
Keep sending me wherever you need to, and I'll keep going.
Aww.
Safe in the knowledge that I have a home to come back to.
I love Gav.
Thanks to you.
We're just gonna awkwardly stare at each other, and then the screen cuts and they are both kissing.
Right. That's enough soppy shite.
Well, I just realised he had a ponytail.
Get this lot back to Blackthorn before he slings his hammer at someone.
You go on ahead.
Yeah, Gav has lost 2 points from that. I mean, it's not a big ponytail, to be fair.
Oh,
yeah, actually, it isn't really a ponytail at all.
You me. After Blackthorn gets what he needs, of course.
He's got like 3 hoops on the back of his head. I don't know what you call those, but I mean, that's actually quite fashionable, to be fair. Maybe I do like ponytails. Oh shit.
Right. Ready to go home, boy?
I want snacks. No, Torgal. I want chocobo snacks. Wait, hold on a fucking second. What if the treats that Clive has been feeding Torgal all this time have been chocobo snacks? Like chocobo things. I need to find out something. What snacks does Torgal eat? No. I'm scared to type this in Google. Final Fantasy XVI cafe menu brings icon drinks, Torgal Parfait, to Tokyo Square Enix. We have something to discuss right now. Apparently there are icon drinks? Do I need to make a cocktail? A Bahamut cocktail? Hold on. I can't show this website, but chicken, onion, and potatoes stewed in special cream. There is no carrot that Joshua is not good at, so it is attached. That is amazing. This meal that they have Let me see if I can get it up. Well, I've translated it. Let me give me a sec. I'll actually put in the effort and bring this up. So, they, in the Square Enix cafe that they have in Japan, which I want to go to one day, they have meals and cocktails designed after the icons and characters in this game. And one of the ones I have literally just found is a Rosarian stew here. So, it's got chicken, onion, potato, stewed in a special cream, mush stew, and the carrot's been taken out because Joshua doesn't like it, and it's been attached to the side. That is amazing. Oh, I didn't know what the icon cocktails are. Right, let me find out what the icon cocktails are, because this is the last thing I want to do. Icon cocktails. Wait, what? What is this? The tradition. Okay, no, yeah, this is just the usual energy that they put out with 14, with 16. So yeah, they've got icon drinks that are designed after certain things, and the one I want to emphasize currently is, give me a sec, I'll get this up as well, is this one, because you can see here, there's a Bahamut drink. Now, the Ifrit and Phoenix one looks the best. I like the purple at the bottom. You can get a Torgal drink too, and the Bahamut one also looks really cool. Okay, when do I need to book my flight tickets? Let's just go there right now. We'll go to Japan and we'll have a lovely time. Have some cocktails. What do you think, Torgal? You want to have some cocktails? Clive? You pet the air, Clive. Dude. Torgal.
Fetch.
What? That's some trick you got there, Torgal. Oh god. Oh no, Torgal, I'm so sorry. He's looking expectantly. Okay, hold on, come over here and we'll do it properly. Torgal. I think the issue is, because it has to be on a certain level, you need to get the level perfectly to actually get the animation in. You like that, didn't you? Sorry, I didn't really jump.
Torgal.
Ah, Torgal. Never change. We love Torgal. We also love Ben Starr. Ben Starr is the best voice actor for Final Fantasy. Although saying that, I did watch Barrett and Aerith VA for FF7 Remake play the original, and it was very humorous. I'm just loving the fact that voice actors now for these games are actually coming out to be people who like them as well. It's really cool. I think Ben Starr is the best example of that in recent days, though, considering that he is the main voice for 16 and basically grew up 16. And I find that infinitely fascinating, but also that must be the best feeling in the entire world. But I did say that we were going to continue the main story. However, I feel like we should just go for this and try and get the quests that are in this place. Now, we did Breaker of Worlds last time, but I need to go find where Soul Stinger is, so give me a sec. FF16, Soul Stinger location. Okay, it's like on the east part of this desert, so we're gonna do this quest because we are here, and it is gonna involve us going to somewhere new. But like, I can't really think of what else to do. We could like just wait until the main scenario takes us there, but also I don't know if the main scenario is gonna take us there, so we shall see. I have no potions.